Hey, realtor, you're still forgettable. That's why you're not getting business. I was traveling yesterday and couldn't sleep on a plane, so I was like, hey, let me just start reading this book that I have been needing to read. This is something very interesting. If you pay close attention, God, I'm going to say God, but whatever you believe in, universe, voice, whatever, the higher power will give you little nudges as to, here's the solution. We got to be able to see and we got to be able to hear. But I was reading this book and I've been struggling with some things lately as far as I got all the pieces. Now, I'm a very good connector of people and being able to see what gaps you have in your business or your life and how to connect them together so it makes sense. But for myself, I'm like, man, we got all these pieces. There's this one piece I didn't really understand. It was around content. I'm like, I got all this content, crazy content, like my head's ready to explode. We got so much value we've dropped over the year. We've been doing this for 7 years. We got so much old value, new value to share. It's like, how do we do it? And make it so that those that matter, our tribe, our people that want to work with us or are active action takers, how can we tie it together and make it make sense? Well, the book I was reading, and I'll dive deeper into there's a Google research study that showed this in action, and I'll talk more about this later. But from a high level, we always talk about follow-up. Biggest thing with realtors is follow-up. They don't follow up. There's no excuse not to follow up. We're very big on automation. So once you generate leads or you have a Sphere pipeline, every single month reach out to them. Not with a newsletter. Newsletter's cool, but something personal. So for 12 months, we show our agents, and if you DM me, I can give you this. Well, I'm not going to give it to you, but we have a resource that will allow you to create 12 months or more of emails in 60 minutes, step by step, guaranteed. Now, those emails aren't what we call booty call emails, which is real estate related emails. Maybe a little bit of real estate information sprinkled in to show your expertise. There's more lifestyle stuff. What do people do when they move into the house? They don't care about all the real estate stuff when they move to the house. They care about living life. What are they going to do when they move? So that's one thing we talk about. Now, a lot of agents shy away from video and other things. And they shy away from video because they're too worried about themselves instead of worrying about the people they serve, the people they desire to serve. One, you got to niche down. You really want to be successful, you got to niche down. In some way, shape, or form, you can't serve everybody. There are very few agents that do that. You have to kind of look at their styles. There's very few agents that can do that successfully. It is possible, but I don't see a reason to try extra hard to be something that you're not necessarily, versus going with something that you want. I'm a very big advocate of doing what I want to do when I want to do it, and I'm an advocate of other people doing the same thing. So niche down. So once you niche down, you have your audience of people. You need to follow up. Email follow-up is easy. Double tap them, send an email, shoot a text message. That works really well. But to go even further than that, this principle, the 7-11-4 principle, hit home for me. And now I'm actively working on tying all those pieces and bridging that gap together. So the 7-11 principle is this. Agents are forgettable. They're inconsistent, and then wonder why they don't have business, because people don't think about you when it comes to real estate. In order to do that, you need to have content out there. You need to be outreach, so you reach out. So there's inbound and outbound. So if you're doing outbound, send in a lead and emails outbound, but you need inbound too. You need the ability for people to go binge you, your personality, your content, your expertise. That was the missing piece that dawned on me. Now, from that kind of engagement perspective, we have that, but we don't have enough of it. So the 7-11-4 principle is, and I did not create this out. This came from a book called Oversubscribed, and it's a researcher. It's actually a Google researcher that put this together. But 7-11-4 principle. Okay, so you're more memorable with emails, your leads, your pipelines, getting emails from you every month, maybe twice a month, valuable content. The way to make it stick, the way to really be memorable, and really listen to me here. They need exposure to for 7 hours. So they need to be able to watch, read something, get to know you for 7 hours. You need 11 interactions. So that 11 interactions could be over 7 hours. You need 11 interactions with you. And they need you in 4 locations. So that's 7 hours, 11 interactions, 4 locations. So what does that mean? 7 hours means they need to be somewhere where they can read, watch, binge watch your information and expertise for at least 7 hours. In our example, we've got videos on YouTube channel, we've got a podcast, we've got individual interviews we do. We're going to add to that. I'm not going to give all the sauce. 11 interactions means 11 different times they need to consume that 7 hours. Whether sending an email, that's 1 interaction. Sending 12 emails is 12 interactions, but that's over a year. So if you send messages in between, but there also needs to be them taking action on, let me find more information about this thing, this area of real estate. Oh, I see you again. Or this person, there you are. Let me find out about you. 11 interactions. And then this is what did it for me. The 4 locations. Now 4 locations, you can notice I am in a different environment here now. That would actually count as 1 location. When I'm in my car, that's another location. When I'm on vacation somewhere, that's another location. When I am at my office, that's another location. Now that's just 4 locations, but to make it simple, 4 locations means YouTube, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, press release, TikTok, Snapchat, blog, article, if you're on Medium, if you have a Google site, like those are different locations. So again, 7-11-4, 7 hours, they're able to binge you and get more details about you and your area and your expertise. 11 interactions, those 12 emails make up for that. And then when we combine that with 4 locations, instead of just emails, we've got all the other items I mentioned. That is how you get people that are really indoctrinated with you. They understand, or they want to work with you. They get to know you. And knowing that formula makes it really easy to do, because you can sit down and lay that out. Now, what we're doing for some of our case studies and clients is now that framework we're laying and structuring out for our clients. And we'll show them exactly the blueprint. This is what you need to do. Bam, add this. Watch what happens. So just thought I'd share that. Definitely some nuggets in there. Take them, run with them. If you like access to that level of information, as well as to work with us, where we can show you exactly what we're doing, what's working now, no theory, and we've got results, head on over to the links on this poster in the bio. Set up a call with me. Watch a 50-minute training where we walk through it. We only want to work with action takers. That's it. So we're not dealing with agents that are kicking rocks. Agents hate it when people waste their time, yet they'll go around and waste other people's time. We don't tolerate that. We don't work with that. Head on over to theiconic.com, click the links in the bio, and learn more.